I would like to invite our next artist, Tali Zavilevich.
Shalom, my name is Tali Zavilevich. Imagine yourself driving in a car, thinking about other things than the road, when all of a sudden the car in front of you stops. In that moment, you feel mindful for where you are and feel conscious of the place you missed because your mind was in other places. But that was a negative example. Let's go to a positive one. You're walking on the hills, lost in your mind, lost in your thoughts. All of a sudden, there is a beautiful flower that spread its odor, and you feel it. And you become conscious to the beautiful scenery that surrounds you. In both of the cases, there is a shift in the perception of context and environment. When I create site-specific performance, I'm interested in this relationship between context and environment, experimenting the relationship between them and the site, and exploring the boundaries of it, and able, passing by, to become mindful of their surrounding through a new lens. I do it through dance, because I feel that movement is a playful place of authentic expression, self-development, interpersonal communication. It observes in a new way the relationship with the place. It breaks habits and creates new connection, new association for the place you know or thought you knew so well. I am choreographer, dancer, teacher, and practitioner of Feldenkrais method for the last 20 years. My works addresses human communication and behavioral patterns. In the last 2 years, I founded, curated, and produced a communal festival with 60 artists, various disciplines in the public space. My project was The Bus Will Arrive in 10 Minutes. It's a directional, site-specific work for a bus stop that intervene into everyday life. The dance consists of score of duets. The whole performance lasts 2.5 hours. During the performance, audience is invited to sit on the other side of the street to observe and to get a fresh look on their place of residence. I would like to continue the evolution of this project by bringing it to other places, to work with local dancers, and to create a unique social interaction in their own community. For this process, I would come to each place for 1 week with an assistant. The first day will be dedicated for choosing the site, includes deeply observing the location, the frequency of the buses, learning the natural timing of the rush hour, feeling the atmosphere and the story of the place. The remainder of the week will be spent rehearsing part-time indoors and part-time in the specific site. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tali. We will now move to the Q&A.
Does it have to be a bus stop?
I think it can be other transporting transformation. It doesn't, it can be a tram, it can be a train, because it's all about the place you are waiting between past, present, and future.
It takes 1 week to set it up, if I understood correctly, and then you can perform it for as long as someone wants to present that. Is that the concept?
Is that the concept? I will come for 1 week. I don't want to leave my daughters more now, this year, for more than 1 week, but maybe.
Okay.
But this is my hope, that I will start something and it will continue by himself. Like, this is the ambition.
Yeah. And without you being there and supervising it or guiding it or...
At the start, yes, but after that,
it
doesn't have to be.
Okay.
No.
Just one question. When you go to another place, would you work with local dancers, or you bring your own dancers, or how would that be?
It's much easier to bring my dancers that we already did the process, but I didn't feel it's correct because I don't want to conclude a different reality. My reality is here. When I come to a different place, I want to be able also to give the other dancer the opportunity to work in a specific site. So I will work with local and we'll find how to learn the place.
Do you think it's possible to evaluate the impact of this kind of proposition outdoor with the people who are just moving in the street or whatever, to try to feel, to understand what they received for that?
Can you ask again? Can you ask again?
Did you have any indication about how the people received what you do in the street, for example?
He asks how they received it. So how the people in the street received this.
Sorry. I'm excited, so I'm understanding slowly. It is amazing how they receive it. It's like also the process of rehearsal, there is already audience that are stopping there. There are already audience that are waiting in the bus, and there is a lot of interaction. In the day of the performance, people are really sitting because we put bunches, but people, it's all the time interaction. It's with all the age, and people most of the time tell me, "Oh, it's so interesting. I'm missing my bus." So it's all the time learning. Also, it's different. Depends of the hours. Different people in different hours. So to choose the hour, it's also.
People under the rain or when it's cold outside?
It's a good question. I didn't try, but what I do is most of the time improvise in site-specific or with people. So what a place has to offer, we will work with it.
Could you describe a little bit the process inside the week, working with the dancers about the movement generation and how you get the ideas?
So, first of all, I work inside and also outside because the meeting with the place in a somatic way is very important for me. I work with the dancer inside. First, I'm given them many scores of improvisation and contact improvisation, and I'm watching there. My tendency is to pick their natural habits, like if I'm checking axis between passive and antagonists, or between leaders and followers. So I'm checking what tendency has the couples, what tendency has the people, and then I'm putting them in teams. And we start to work together with team, with a lot of touch, with a lot of playing with the scores between regular posture, movement, rhythm of life, and dancing. Like we are playing with different qualities of movement.
Great. I suggest we will finish it here. We just arrived to 5 minutes. Thank you very much, Tali.
Thank you. Thank you.